Welcome back to more Hearts of Iron 4, another episode in the rifle only challenge. So no air, no tanks, no support and no forts, unless it's given in the focuses. Now this is going to be the hardest challenge to date, I reckon, as we are going to be playing as Poland and we're going to try and stop the Germans on historical. So strap in and let's go. Now, I am going to be sticking to historical pretty much, so I'm obviously not going to be doing any of these paths on the right. We're going to go down the historical democracy path, but I might do a little bit of an off-spur, not 100% historical, but we obviously will be joining the Allies and fighting the Germans. Focus is, let's just go all the usual industry and electrical engineering. Civs, we will just build construction, we'll just build a couple of civs and then we'll go mills. Obviously all of our mills now are going to be on rifles, give them a MIO, and we start with 40 divisions, which is nice. So let's just go and switch them all to the infantry, which is 18 width with recon, which we will get rid of obviously when we can. With our first bit of PP, we're actually going to go industrial concerns just to get those research done quicker, because it's all about productivity, how many guns we can get out of the factories. Right, I'm not too sure which way I'm going to go yet, but I'll leave that decision for later because I need to go and get the 4-year plan and go down to the reform to get rid of the looming peasant strike. We'll go for dispersed industry, I think, for the factory bomb vulnerability. We are making 50 guns a day-ish, and we need 5,000. So quick maths, we've got 100 days yet to go before we got a full army. Right, the reform's done, so there goes the peasant strike, which is good. We'll join the anti-Comintern pack. So I'm going to go second man of the state because I think the OZN give me good military buffs from what I can remember. So that's the way we're going to do. Let's go and... yeah, we've got some XP now. So let's go and get rid of the recon. And we'll also bump those up to 20 width, I think, to begin with. That's what we're going to start with. We've got a bit of manpower, to be fair. So we're looking okay. Guns are pretty much made. So let's go and queue up some new divisions as well. Get them out the door. Next lot of PP are going to do... we've got partial mob already on. No advisors I really want. So let's go and get a chief of army and we'll get some army XP. Right, I'm doing Triumph of the OZN and then we will go, obviously, the Allies. But I'm thinking I'm going to demand Lithuania annexation because I feel like I deserve some free land. It's not 100% historical, but I'm going to do it. We want neutral as well, obviously, because we don't want an F party in our division, in our government, sorry. Let's go align with the West then. We will be joining the Allies. We are going historical-ish. Obviously, we want the Allies to come save us, so we definitely want to be aligning with the West. And then I'm going to do Lithuania. I set the rules. I do what I want. The Soviets are going to be a big pain in my ass, I reckon, so they won't give me a non-aggression pack. So let's just improve relations, and they might. Not a lot more to research, so let's just use our bonus and jump ahead to construction 3. Right, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with the doctrines. I might go grand battle plan because I've never done it for the entrenchment bonuses and the planning. Or should we stick with mass assault? Because, and then mass mobilization because of the infantry bonuses. Decisions. Let me know in the comments what you guys would do. I think we'll end up going mass mobilization again, but I'll decide later, I guess. Time to demand the Lithuanian annexation. Hopefully they say yes and we get some free land and it won't annoy the Allies too much that they won't come help us. Lithuania accepts some free land and the Commonwealth is born. Although I bet I can't do the decision yet. No, I can't because I need 80% compliance. Brilliant. What are we at? 0. Excellent news. Excellent. Let's go civilian oversight then for that compliance gain. Hopefully we can core them. That'll be massive for our manpower, equipment and industry. I can finally get off of the embargoed economy and go export, which is good. We're making trains and trucks as well because we're going to need the supply and motorized supply at that. And obviously they're all going to get bombed to oblivion. So we need to make some of them. And then more guns, and we're making meals. Germany demands Memel. I think we're going to have to give it up, aren't we? I can't go to war yet. No, let's give it. We must accept, unfortunately. I did go mass mobilization. Come at me if that's the wrong decision. I don't care. We'll do it for the combat width, and we're also getting as many men out as possible because we do not want to give up any land. I want to claim it all. I'm not falling back to no rivers. Germany is now doing Danziger War, so we are in the start of the end game. We are missing 34,000 guns, which isn't brilliant. We've got 6 whole armies out at the moment, which is pretty good to be fair, although a lot of them are lacking equipment, but not men. Yeah, 34,000 equipment, 1.4 million men. We'll knock it down to 18 combat wits, just so everyone can have a rifle in their hand. Just lacking 18,000 now, which is okay-ish. We'll get some more. So what I've got is 5 divisions on the front line, or sorry, 5 armies on the front line, and 1 full army on the Königsberg pocket. So I'm hoping that will hold, and then 5 armies to hold. Oh, Soviets. You've just come along and ruined my plans, don't you? 200 days. Okay, at least the Allies are still guaranteeing us, which is good. So on the front line, we've got sort of 4, 5, 6 divisions some places. So we've got quite a good number of units on the front line. Danzig or war. What I'm going to do is just let this go for a little bit, just so we can get some more equipment before we accept the declaration, because we get some free days there. Oh, it disappeared quicker than I thought. Yeah, there we go. There we go. The Germans are at us. Oh, here we go then. Here comes the pain. Oh, I haven't got enough decryption yet either, so let's get another cryptology department going. Right, a few red bubbles. Not across the front entirely, so I've got some spare divisions that we can move out if they're not going to attack every tile. Just a little bit of micro, and we'll just move a few divisions round into the battles that are losing, which is fine. I might have to hit a little last stand on the Königsberg pocket. But everywhere else we're looking, they're turning green and yellow, which is fine. It's just the Königsberg bit again. We'll join the Allies, obviously. France can help us out on the Maginot Line and hold up. Oh, I've got these defensive plans as well I forgot about. So we get attack, defense, and breakthrough. So we'll get a few of these because we've got the PP for it to help us out. Sorry, UK, I cannot accept that because I haven't got the convoys. Oh, France is a land one, though, so we'll take that. Definitely your guns. We're a couple of red, few days. We should be okay though. They should change with the last stand. Right, these divisions here on the Romania-Hungary, I think they're not in the faction. No, they're not yet. So these are real wasted divisions we could use elsewhere. So let's just go and take the fullback line to the Slovak border, and then we'll take these divisions and we'll go and let's put them into an army actually, and we'll go put them in the pocket up here because that's where I need the most troops. Yeah, we're going to have to fall back a couple of tiles. They are pushing in where they can attack multiple sides, which is annoying. But we're not losing too many tiles, just the odd one. I reckon they've only got sort of 1 division each place here. I reckon we can push through. If we can close this pocket, that'd be massive for reducing our front, and we can get these on the eastern front. Yeah, they can. They are. Yeah, they can push through. This will be big. If we can take the port of Königsberg, this will be massive. Or a couple more tiles we've lost on the western front, so we'll just hold. Don't counterattack, let them have it. Oh, if they're not going to reorg, actually, we will try and counterattack just once. Come on, push through to Königsberg. They are going to flee for the port, I think. Let's get a battle plan going as well so they get pinned in. We can just at least pin them in the port and encircle them. They should be destroyed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate the infantry as like a pushing division. We'll get them elite so they get the equipment and put them at 20 width. And then I'll change this whole Königsberg pocket army to these. So they get the most equipment, and then they should be able to crush this while the others are just holding the western front. Come on, take the port. Oh, at least we can encircle Memel there in about 4 divisions if we can just pin them in the port and crush them. And then we'll work on taking Königsberg, although they're going to filter out there. Yeah, there's Memel gone. That's Memel back. There's 4 there. We have lost Danzig, but we are trying to push back into it. So hopefully we can pinch these troops in here and crush them. This would be a big win for the Polish if we can do this. Danzig's just got a horsey boy and an infantry. Come on, take Danzig. Come on. Yes, there we go. Oh, I walked out the port there. That's really amateur of me, isn't it? The Germans are going to walk in first, aren't they? Because I can't get the troops in. Come on, get the troops in. No, they've lost it. Brilliant. How amateurish. But never mind. We got Danzig. That's all that matters. Okay, I wasn't paying attention down here. And in Poznan, I've got 5 divisions encircled. Brilliant. Everywhere else we're holding, though, a lot of green. We are missing 26,000 guns, which isn't brilliant, I must be honest. But if we can take Königsberg here, which I think we can if we keep just attacking them. I know it's blowing equipment, but we've really got to... Yes, Königsberg is ours. They are all encircled. There's a good 20 divisions the Germans will never see again. We can just take this middle tile. We'll have 2 little pockets. Both will technically be encircled, and they'll get the negative bonus. And we will just crush them, and they will have to replace them, which they can't. Brilliant. Last troops gone. What we'll do is we'll move some of these troops to the main front line, because they've lost a few divisions. And then we'll leave it with 24... in another full army, which I will change back actually to normal divisions, and then I'll just put them sort of on the north, I suppose, of the Western Front, just to hold. They are attacking quite a lot here, just to hold that and hopefully entrench in. Just a bit of help. What is the Soviets doing? 55 days, 17th of Feb. Okay. When we can, we'll have to get these 24 divisions over to the Eastern Front. But we are, as long as we don't lose the river line like that, we take it back. If we can hold this river line and entrench, I think we'll be okay for a little bit. Right, I've got the 24 divisions on the Soviet front because that is only a couple of weeks away. Everywhere else we're sort of holding now. The Germans are losing equipment. France is still in the game. I mean, they haven't even touched the Benelux yet, and we are into Jan 40, so we're doing something good. Has France... No, they've still got disjointed government. Of course they have. Unbelievable. Right, the Benelux is in now. They've had a few more months to prepare, so I'm hoping they're going to be a bit more of a speed bump for Germany than before. We're alright. They keep attacking. They've obviously distracted now, and I've got low supply bars, so we're doing okay. 2 divisions, 2 full armies we've got on the Soviet front now as well, so that's good. We can use some extra troops, and we're getting some port guards out so we don't get naval invaded. The French are actually sending in some soldiers to help us. Finally, some allied... and just in time that the Soviets decide to knock on our door. And with quite a bit of red, actually. I wasn't surprised by that. What do we want to get to help out? Isn't there a... Yeah, static warfare. Entrenchment speed. Right, they are turning to green, which means the initial attack was bad, but they can't keep it up. We'll get a couple more port guards out just to be ready for their naval invasions that the Soviets love in this. Especially when we play as Poland, but we're holding. Nah, Lithuania is miles off of the compliance. That's really annoying. Okay. Right, they are starting to push. We've got to do quite a bit of micro in here just to make sure they're just attacking certain divisions. These certain tiles are fine. Green across the Soviet front, which is nice. You just keep cycle charging us. That is absolutely fine. We've got 20,000 guns missing. The steel the Soviets were giving us, we'll have to go get off the French, which isn't a problem. 300 a day, that's pretty good. Hungary has joined. That's bad, isn't it? Because I'm not guarding the border. Right, get a few of their divisions. We'll take these 4 tiles. We'll just do a fallback line because they're not in the war yet, so I can't extend the front line. And hopefully then get there before the Hungarians do. Oh, Soviets. A nice naval invasion, but you didn't take a port. So there's 4 divisions that you will never see again. Annoyingly, we're out of convoys. Because France, we've got to go by convoy. I'm not going to be able to get any steel now, am I? Who can trade with me? Turkey's got a little bit. We'll take like Turkey and someone else. I've got a little holding army I've managed to get out. Because I assume Latvia is about to join the Soviets. So just get them on that front line entrenched and ready for when that happens. They're not brilliant, but at least there's troops on the line. Force attacking their way in the south, but we're okay. The French are still holding on, which is good. We're into a year later now. Have they still... They've still got disjointed government. Sort your life out, France. Just do this focus. This focus here, just do it. Oh, they are really trying to force attack. We're holding though, I must be honest, because we've got some mountains and some nice tiles. We are holding. Another naval invasion, but that's fine. Ooh, Latvia has joined. Let's see if we can grab this. If we can pin the troops in here, I'm not going to try and pronounce that. We'll grab the river line and shorten the line and maybe get a little encirclement as well. Yeah, get the port guards ready. We have got most of the river line, which is good. And then, yeah, there's a couple, including a armour division, will encircle. Don't push across the river, though. Why are you trying to do that? Oh, there goes Paris. That is going to be the France. Why are you always like this, France? And they've still got destroying government. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, there goes France. Shock and horror. France has capitulated to the Germans. Right, that means we're about to be absolutely bombarded like a buffet. Oh, they have amassed on our front line. And loads of Italians as well. And an Italian camel is there trying to push as well for some unknown reason. Yeah, we are in losing mode now. We've got no equipment really, and they've got so many troops on our border. Oh, we've held a little bit. We've held them off. We can just move and just keep these tiles. We're losing the odd tile. Eventually it is going to start mattering, but at the moment we are okay-ish. Oh, that's a big Italian naval invasion. As long as we can hold the port, which it looks like we can against these 6 divisions, that should be fine. Don't lose the river, though. The Battle of Warsaw is ongoing. We definitely can't lose that. Soviet front's okay. They're just attacking the odd tile, so just a bit of micro in to move some around. We might have to, like, abandon pockets like up here, though, just to shorten it. 1.3 compared to 2 million Germans and 1 million Soviets. Not bad, really. Oh, we've lost Warsaw. We have lost Warsaw. Nothing we can do about it. We'll have to just hold this side of the river. We can't take many more victory points, I must be honest. 81%, yeah. A few more victory points and we're done, especially the big city. So just hold this main river line, I suppose, is a big help on the Western Front. They are just mass attacking from both sides, though. This is a unfortunate Polish sandwich I don't want to be part of. We'll cut back and take the river line here as a fallback as well. We'll abandon Lithuania now. We can't hold such a big line. We'll delete these port guards and get the equipment because we don't need them anymore. I've got to try and pull out the south as well. There's a lot of divisions I feel are going to get pinned here because the Soviets are just sort of pincering me up at the bottom here. We've got to take that tile just to hold it open. No, I just can't get out. They're so pinning these divisions. We've got to hold this pocket open, otherwise that's like 20 divisions gone, and that is definitely game over. Oh, they are just cycle charging us. They are low on equipment again, which is okay. We have now joined up. Oh, we are folding like a warm Mars bar now. With this little sliver, I think we've got a couple more victory points, and it is game over. Oh, they've sliced through the middle. I think that's going to be it. Where's the thing? Is that it? Oh, yeah, I didn't even have to look. Yes, it is it. That is us capitulated. We are in exile. We have been overcome by a German-Soviet sandwich. So we didn't do too bad, I suppose. 2 million, 5 million Axis, 1.4 Soviets. That's pretty good. I mean, the Allies shafted me, really, didn't it? If UK had done some support, like in real life, historical Poland has been shafted by the Allies. So, yeah, there we go. There's one loss for it. I mean, it's impossible, I think. I might be able to do it again. I might give it another go. But let me know in the comments what you would like to see me try next. If you want me to keep doing these rifle-only challenges. Shout out to our members. Subscribe if you want to see more. And peace out.